bioethanol from sugar canes and corn. We can divide this under first generation. If we go for another generation like second generation, we can concentrate about poplar trees to produce bioethanol and bioenergy. Why you are going for bioethanol bioenergy? As I told, environmental friendly and also natural carbon source and doesn't break to balance atmosphere's air contents, leading to global warming. And also all countries concentrate about first generation like production of alcohol from natural and agricultural products for like sugar canes, grains, corn, fruits. For this reason, we can concentrate in our research according to poplar trees under second generation, because poplar trees grows fast and abundant biomass accumulations, and also growing in woodland, farmland, and also the biomass, lignocellulose biomass of these trees consists of cellulose and also hemicellulose and lignin. For this reason, we concentrate about cellulose to produce bioethanol from cellulose. And we concentrate about Lithuania. Lithuania also embraced bioethanol production as a part of its renewable energy strategy. For this reason, considered about research to produce bioethanol. And also Lithuania has the potential to increase bioethanol production by utilizing wood-based biomass, which align with the country objectives to enhance energy security. And the relevance of my study, highly relevant in the context of the global transition renewable energy. And economically, biomass production from energy crops can provide new income streams for farmers also. And also, when I go for environmental assessment, can I go for life cycle assessment? Have demonstrated that overall carbon footprint of biomass energy systems is significant, and significantly we become lower than fossil fuels. For this reason, concentrate about bioethanol. Novelty of my research, all articles and all studies what I collected, recent studies like 2022, 23, 21, all concentrate about economics or environmental. In our research, we'll go for combines these two crucial aspects, like providing holistic view of sustainability and particularly for energy crop production to combine between economics and environmental assessment. And hypothesis my research, biomass productions alternative to fossil fuels are providing significant environmental benefits such as reduced greenhouse gas emissions, improved soil health and biodiversity, and also supporting rural economics through creation of new income streams and job opportunities. Main objectives of the study: first one, the production of bioethanol from poplar trees. After selecting the best type of poplar, a tree capable of producing greater amount of bioethanol. Concentrate about hybrids or varieties which is bioenergy is more. Conduct the economic assessments of bioethanol production by using statistical programs, or you can go bioinformatics tools, like some we will tell later about which tools we can use. And also conduct life cycle assessment, especially to evaluate environmental impact. This research design, as I told, production of bioethanol, parameters taken from this production, conduct economic and assessment. After that, interpretation and go for statistical analysis. Research experiments, experimental conditions will be conducted in laboratories of Institute of Forestry in Lithuania Research Center for Agriculture and Forestry during 2022, expecting up to 2028. And the raw material will be collected from different types of poplar trees, and the experiment will be commenced from the start of 2024 and expected to end in 2028. First one, the production of bioethanol from poplar trees. We should go for selecting the best type of poplar trees. Here in Lithuania, some, as I told in attestation slide, they are four: Populus virtutis, Populus nigra, Populus tremula, and Populus candidus, this hybrid. And every one of these varieties can give more production from bioenergy purpose. This table, what I mentioned in attestation, that was clear, and this can collect from these hybrids and from these clones. Later we can discuss about which one is best for bioenergy, and this collected from theses from previous professors. And also And also in bioethanol production, they are flue type from bioethanol production from poplar lignocellulose biomass. First one should the preparation of poplar biomass by harvest mature poplar trees and process them into small species, chips or sawdust. After that, remove bark and leaves. After that, go for pre-treatment. Many ways for pre-treatment. Mechanical or chemical or steam explosion is very famous here in European countries. As I visited University of Hohenheim in Germany, they are using steam explosion and give more efficiency and more potential results. And biological pre-treatment you can use for a pre-treatment. Just we will make why you go for a pre-treatment, just to break down the lignocellulose structure and make cellulose more accessible. We can go also to produce bioethanol production, go or enzymatic hydrolysis. Enzymatic hydrolysis concentrates about transfer from cellulose to sugar by using cellulase enzymes, and go for fermentation by using some Saccharomyces cerevisiae species, and distillation, dehydration, purification, and the product utilization. After getting production, we can use the minor product like lignin, make utilization, and to go for waste management and quality control and analysis, and last one for commercialization. And after getting bioethanol production from these residues, we should go just to see for what we can do for this production. We can use this production for another purpose. For example, we can convert from normal bioethanol to nano bioethanol, just to meet more efficiency, to be more economic, more effect. For this reason, parameters, first one, you should go for bioenergy concentration, impurity content, pH level, temperature, pressure, solvent, steering rate, duration of processing, additive, stabilizers, and characterization parameters. All these parameters we can concentrate after production of bioethanol from poplar trees. After getting and take parameters for this production, it's very important to achieve the goal of sustainable development, to go for economic and environmental. As I told, the novelty of this research to combine between economic and environmental. First one, for economic assessment, many data you should collection for economic assessment. For example, feedstock cultivation, transportation, processing, energy consumptions, and gas emissions. Very important to concentrate about these parameters when we collect about data. Collect economic data such as investment cost, operating cost, revenue from ethanol sales, subsides, and financial parameters. And after collection data from these popular trees and varieties, who go for economic assessment, utilization statistical programs to analyze economic data and perform cost-benefit analysis. Calculate production cost, like cost associated with feedstock, processing, labor, and overheads. Estimate revenues from ethanol sales to current market prices, to concentrate about, to depend on market prices and project demand. Assess the economic feasibility of bioethanol production by comparing between costs, considering factors such as government incentive and subsidies and market conditions. This for economic assessment. And when we go for environmental assessment of bioethanol production, to concentrate about life cycle assessment of second generation, because we are using now second generation bioethanol, not first generation, because the negative for first generation bioethanol, because security, food security, because we are using foods like sugarcane, like corns. But life cycle assessment, what means to evaluate environmental impacts of producing and using bioethanol made from lignocellulose biomass. This type of bioethanol is considered have lower environmental impacts. How we can go for calculate LCA life cycle assessment? We should concentrate about objectives and functional unit and system of boundaries, like feedstock cultivation, harvesting, transportation, as I told. And also when we calculate and get life cycle assessment, to go for life cycle inventory data collection like energy and material inputs, emissions, gas emissions, waste throughout the production process, feedstock production like fertilizers, water, energy for growing and harvesting biomass, transportation, also processing and co-products like byproducts like lignin, because this minor product, we will concentrate about bioethanol. Lignin is very important because, as I told, lignocellulose biomass considered from hemicellulose, cellulose, and lignin. Lignin can be, don't waste lignin to be like co-products. And also concentrate about life cycle assessment, impact categories, GHG emissions, and energy balance. After that, go for interpretation in 4 steps. Go for interpretation like identification of hotspots is the highest environmental impact, because we concentrate about high environmental impacts, and sensitivity analysis, examination of how variations in key parameters affect overall impacts, and improvement strategies, recommendation for reducing environmental impacts such as improving feedstock yields, optimizing processing technologies, and utilization renewable energy, and make integration between economic and environmental integration and interpretation, make combination, integrate between environmental and economic data for bioethanol production, and considering sensitivity analysis and interpret the results, reporting and decision making, prepare comprehensive report summarizing the environmental and economic evaluation, provide recommendations for optimizing bioethanol productions, present the findings of some parameters like decision makers to inform decision making regarding the bioethanol production strategies. Last one, using some statistical analysis, we will decide later about which one is suitable, and also where they are one software, CIMAPRO and GAPI, this for calculation and also for calculating life cycle assessment. We'll start from residues to go for economic and environmental assessment to achieve sustainable development goal. And also thank you so much, and these are all references, and thank you so much for patience and give me time just to present my presentation. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your presentation, and now we have time for questions. So somebody would have any questions? And your supervisors were Paula Žemaitis and Asta Katlauskaitė-Jadzevičė. Unfortunately, they were not able to participate today in this meeting, but I think you already got the recommendations and the comments on your methodology, did you?
What means, madam?
You got recommendations and comments on your methodology from your reviewers.
Yes, 2 reviewers. I got 2 reviewers, all comments, and I prepare all my presentation according to reviewers' comments.
Okay. So if somebody would have more questions, because there are no anything that I would like to comment from the review. If not, so thank you very much.
Thank you so much
for the presentation, and now I would like to thank again for those the most patient ones who participated till the end, and I would like to